Hey, Biker Trash here. Got a second thing. This is the August the 19th, 10 days before my birthday, and I just want to try and knock out one more review. I haven't done anything the entire time I've been home, but let's see if I can knock out two in one day. I've filmed another one before this. What we've got is something completely different. We got this little guy right here. What we have right here is the 144:1 Rising Gundam from G-gundam, which I know very little about any of the Gundam shows, but the way I've heard this show described is Power Rangers with robots. Actually, Power Rangers does have robots. Okay, it's Power Rangers. This guy right here, he's supposed to have a bunch of stickers on him, and pretty much the only ones I actually used were the stickers for his eyes and this little green dealie on his chest, because I couldn't find any good metallic paint that I liked that really shined well right there. This is only the second thing I've ever done trying to do panel lines on a figure. I've actually practiced. Y'all who've been keeping track, you know whenever I reviewed my Starscream, the classic Starscream, I said that I was going to be giving it to my psychotic stalker fangirl. Well, I decided, since I'm giving it away anyway and she's been waiting a while, I'd go ahead and spruce it up a little bit. I went ahead and did the panel lines on it just as an experiment, and it really does look pretty nice. I mean, I had one video made where I had it just half and half, and to show the two differences, the differences side by side, it really does make a big difference. But like I was saying, they have it's supposed to have stickers, and what I didn't like is there's supposed to be some yellow stickers right here and yellow stickers for his antenna, but they just looked bad. And I plan on leaving these on for the entire time I own this thing, just because it scratches up the paint whenever you're taking this on and off. And the first time I took it off, it pretty well just destroyed the stickers. So according to Prime 92's review on the larger version of this, the 100:1 or 1:100, you're not supposed to display it with the shoulder pieces and the shield, which the shield came with no stickers. I had to paint that by hand, because the shoulder pads are supposed to form the shield. But he looks better like this, so that's how he's gonna be displayed, is like that. As far as weaponry goes, he has this little machine gun looky deal. Let's see if I can. He's got the shield, which really, you know, if you want to get down to it, is not a weapon, but they have what attaches the shield to the arm is this folded up bow thingamajiggy. And if I can find, I'm not too much impressed by the bow. In fact, to be brutally honest, I think I've lost it. Oh, also, y'all looking at the back of this, it looks incomplete. They have apparently the pilot rides in this thing, and it plugs into the back of the robot, and right there, it's all looks, you know, nice and like it's going to stay, but it doesn't hold in there worth anything. So after this review, I might just end up super gluing it into the back so I don't lose that too. The last weapon it comes with is this little spear dealie, which I messed up and painted this with some Testors blue, and this, all the red and the yellow and everything on here that y'all see painted, I did with Citadel paints. And after using that, I don't think I'm ever going to use Testors on much of anything ever again. They really is some good paint. all the panel lines. See, told you it falls out. All the panel lines in that I did with an ultra-fine Sharpie, which I wish I could find something a little bit finer, because some of the lines it does are very heavy, but I can't find like a super ultra-fine or anything anywhere. I found one thing finer, but the ink doesn't stick to nothing. So if anybody's got some good recommendations on panel line markers, I'm open to anything. But anyway, that is pretty much it. Posability, not that great. Of course, this figure's from 1994. I don't even think it was a high grade at the time. It was just a no grade figure, from what I understand. You can do some pretty good stuff with him, even still, but just getting him into where he's going to stay still and stay balanced is sometimes a trick. But anyway, that's my first Gundam assembled and painted. So let's see what I can do with some of my nicer ones I bought, those high grades. Y'all have a good day, and take care. Just come in a little bit closer for y'all to be able to see it better. See, pretty much everything that you see here is hand painted. The red of the chest is red, but everything on it that's not red is either panel lined or painted. Let me see if I can turn this guy around without him knocking over. That's what he looks like from the back. Did a little bit of work on his thing right here that kind of came out sloppy looking. But anyway, it's really neat, you know, because like, I know Reuven's going to say, oh, you painted it just like it is, but I'm not that inventive. I tried custom painting Maxter once. That's the only thing I've actually built besides this, and that was about 4 years ago when I bought these guys at Big Lots. It was right after a show of Gundam had finished up. They were blowing out the little 144s for $2 a model. So I stocked up on a couple of them. I'm just about out. I've used the weapons for stuff and whatnot. But anyway, that's pretty much it.